Hello, it is Wendy from Taichi, the Way of Life. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is directly below this video here. You just click on the word subscribe. That will be absolutely wonderful. Okay, so if you have read the post, you would have seen that I said I read something and there was two bits really stuck in my head. And I'm thinking, it's just got me thinking, and I've been pondering on it. Like I said, I have. So the first one was lengthening is strengthening. And I'm thinking, oh wow, that's really good, because in Tai Chi, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to lengthen, because our muscles are normally shortened. And so the whole purpose of one of the purpose of Tai Chi, a main purpose of Tai Chi, is lengthening, lengthening our muscles, and so that and opening the joints. Both of those, to me, are lengthening. So if you're opening your joints, you're lengthening your muscles, your tendon and your ligaments especially will be loosened. Okay, and I don't know about you, I really have a problem with my body, especially in my right leg, and I feel very, very tight in my hip also. And I notice this when I am tight, I have no power in my body. I just cannot. It's almost, well, it makes sense, doesn't it? If your elastic band is always if it's shortened, it's no ping to it, because you have to be able to go boing, and stretch, and then you can then generate the power. So probably the best way to demonstrate that is in action, because sometimes action speaks louder than words. Pictures speaks 1,000 words. So what can I do to show you this? Right. So if I'm tightened, I can't. So especially when I'm doing the kettlebell swing. So if this is tight, I just cannot. I can't power up with my glute. Okay. And it's the same with, because this one of the movements that I cannot do very well at all, because I just feel like my hips are too tight and I just cannot. Oh, hang on a minute. So it's this one that goes. So it's supposed to be something like that if it's slow. So if it's that way, can I do a little bit better this way? So if my hip are tight, I can't turn. It means I can't generate power. Hang on a minute, let me just do this again, see what I could do it a bit better. So I've realized that the more I lengthen my body, so the more we tense, the less power we're going to get as well. So let's go back to this movement. So I feel quite tense when I'm doing it because I'm not very good. So if I relax, it might be a little bit better. So I'm going to do it a little bit faster and see whether that I feel I could generate a little bit more power. Yeah. So I relaxed. I wasn't tensing my shoulders, but it's important to have general health in the body. So that was my my hip, but I'm really not happy with it, to be honest with you. And then the length of my leg as well. So it's quite tight at the moment. And so if it's tight, I really cannot generate any power because it's so tight in my so this really does encourage me to keep doing Tai Chi, because Tai Chi actually made me realize how tight my body, how not supple my body is, and there's a lot of room for improvement, to lengthen, keep lengthening my body and opening. And this is where your yin and yang, where your physical weight's going down, but I need to also able to focus on the energy going up, so that my entire body are being lengthened. So that's something I really need to work on. The other thing I said in my post was weight behind every movement. And I've been thinking about this, especially when I am not familiar with a movement. My back tense, and I realize it's because when my back's tensed, my weight is not going down. So I haven't got weight behind my movement anymore. I don't know whether that makes any sense to you. Just say, I don't know, just do a very probably just a standing form. So if I don't allow my weight to go behind my movement, so the movement, of course, it comes in the arm, and my weight is at the back. So weight behind every movement. So what about then if I brush knee? If my weight is not behind my movement, so this is me, I am trying to, I should take my socks off because I can't rotate my feet then. Right, so as I said, I was just using brush knee to demonstrate. If my weight is behind my movement, okay, so I'm steady. My lower back is not tense, but if my weight is not here, it's not behind, I've got no weight behind, I tense, I could feel my back tense, and of course I'm no good, and this is very similar to another video that I've already done, because yeah, you can nudge me and I'd be stumbling over. Yeah, so I don't know, another really simple movement, just say, I don't know, a weight behind my movement. So let's just say I punch. If I sit back and punch, my weight is definitely behind my movement, my weight's back, I could punch. But if my weight is not behind me, okay, I'm exaggerating a bit. There's no weight, there's no good with that punch, because after I've punched someone, I've fallen on the floor anyway. And so one thing, weight behind every movement. Really use your own body weight to bring someone down, I guess we could, if I was to deflect. So it's like playing tug of war, isn't it? You use your body weight, you sit back into the rope, you always have the biggest person sitting at the back of the rope to weight down so that the other team can't pull you over the line. And I guess that's the same thing with our Tai Chi practice. So two things that I've been still working on and continue to work on it. It's the weights behind each movement, which it's really trying to do that without. So when my back is tense, definitely my weight is not behind my movement, and it's actually my back is open because my weight is actually behind my movement, because I envisage my movements at the front where my hands are coming from. And then the lengthening bit, which it's the idea to able to relax. So it's needing to relax. If you tense, there's no power. You reduce the amount of power. Also reduce the range of movement. Like I was doing with this movement here, which I could do very, very badly. So if I relax, and because I am so not happy with my hip, anyway, that I can't move as well. So definitely, there's some people saying, oh, shall I be stretching? Just stretch anyway. I do, just to keep lengthening, but the one of the principles of Tai Chi is to lengthen. So I quite like that, and it's for health purpose as well. So by doing the, applying the principle of Tai Chi, by lengthening the body, it is tremendous amount of health benefits. You're not compressing your spine for a starter. You're opening your joints. So you're not grind. So you can't imagine, can you? The joint, if they are compressed together, it's kind of so tight, and you're grinding it when they're moving, and squeezing all the nice spongy material that's the synovial fluid, the little sponge that's protecting your joint. Probably the spine bit is easier to picture, because you've got disc in between your spine. If it's all compressed, you're squeezing. When you move about, you might just squeeze your disc out. So yeah, it definitely has a massive health implication in that sense. I know I waffle on a little bit in this video, because probably too early to make this video yet, because I still need a lot more time, possibly another 10 years, to really figure this out and be able to do the weight behind each movement. And lengthening is strengthening. It really is. Lengthening creates a lot more strength and a lot more power in the movement. All right, okay, so that's just a little bit of my sharing with you, and hopefully it enlightens you as well as has for me, and yeah, you could focus on those as well and keep exploring. Okay, so happy exploring, and thank you for watching. Is Wendy from Tai Chi, The Way of Life. God bless, and bye for now.